On people, it's the bear here once again. So I made a last video saying how the Game Awards was hot garbage, which it was. I'm not making a video saying I'm taking that back. I am not taking that back. It is hot garbage. That's what it is. I didn't like it. I didn't like anything about it. Um, I think it could have been better. I think it could have been more better world premieres that we actually cared about. It was hot garbage. I didn't like it at all, you know. But I wanted to go into detail about why I didn't like the Game Awards. And it mainly had to do with the winners. So this is what we're here right now. This is GameSpot.com, and this is / gallery / all the game winners, all the Game Award winners. And we're just going to go and just read some of this and talk a little bit why the Game Awards was terrible. I will be getting that Cyberpunk Ultimate Edition. I'm definitely getting that. But anyway, okay, so let's talk here. All the winners. The Game Awards took place this evening in Los Angeles, which is yesterday. In addition to all the major announcements, trailers, and news, the event also included all the awards, of course. The top award of the evening was Game of the Year, and Baldur's Gate 3 took it home. Other games nominated for Game of the Year included The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom, Marvel Spider-Man 2, which won nothing, but was on all kind of categories. Alan Wake 2, which won a bunch of games. Baldur's Gate won a bunch of awards. Resident Evil 4 won nothing, and Super Mario Bros. Wonder won one award. In addition to the Game of the Year, Baldur's Gate won 3 awards for Best Performance, Neo Newborn, Best Community Support, Best Multiplayer, Best RPG, and Player's Choice. And in a surprising move, Larian Studios surprise launched Baldur's Gate 3 on Xbox immediately after the show. Huh. So most likely that would be on Game Pass if you want to play that. Other big winners from the night included Alan Wake 2, Forza Motorsport, both of which took home multiple awards. Also a note, Marvel Spider-Man 2 was nominated for 7 awards and won 0. The full list of nominees and winners for all categories follows in this category. The winners are printed in bold. Okay. So I'm gonna be right back. Okay. All right. So we're back. So right off the bat, I played a lot of Lies of P. Out of all these games on the list, Lies of P was the one game I would have replaced at least with Alan Wake 2. I don't know. I think Alan Wake 2 looks. I don't know. I would have replaced that with Alan Wake 2. I know there has to be 6 games on the Game of the Year list. Alan Wake 2 or Baldur's Gate, man, I would have replaced it with. Let me see. Super Mario. No. I think that's a good game for Nintendo. Resident Evil 4, no. Marvel Spider-Man 2, no. Legend of Zelda, never played it, but I heard it's a good game. So, Lies of P, you could have put on that list. You mean to tell me Alan Wake 2 is better than Lies of P? Baldur's Gate 3 is better than Lies of P? Come on now. Lies of P got robbed. Seriously. It got robbed. It was very linear, yes. but it was a very, very, very good game. So Baldur's Gate won that game of the year. Best game direction, Alan Wake 2. It beat Baldur's Gate, beat Marvel Spider-Man 2, beat Super Mario Brothers Wonder, beat The Legend of Zelda. I don't know, man. Oh my God. Best game direction. I mean, come on now. I mean, this game beat Marvel Spider-Man, a game about a guy in the dark with a flashlight and a gun. It beats Spider-Man. It beats Super Mario Brothers Wonder. Oh God, it don't make no sense, and it's so cringy. It's like, why? Come on, man. You couldn't put Lies of P in that category? Come on now. That's crazy. Best adaptation. This what I had to agree with. Castlevania, Nocturne, Gran Turismo, The Last of Us, Super Mario Brothers movie, and Twisted Metal. The Last of Us. If you haven't watched the series of The Last of Us that was on HBO, definitely check that out. That was very, very good. I think it was a good choice for this award, better than Super Mario Bros. Movie in there. That had me very, very into that series all the way through. It was very, very good. It was just like, even the characters almost just like looked like the characters in the game. Almost. You know? What's her name? Ellie or whatever. I don't know. She not all the way, but okay, you know. It's just she didn't look like Ellie. Or whatever, I think that was her name. Ellie, yeah. Okay, so best narrative. Alan Wake 2. Beat Baldur's Gate, beat Cyberpunk, beat Final Fantasy 16, beat Marvel Spider-Man 2. I'm going to talk more about Cyberpunk in a minute. I'll talk about that in a second, so let's just move on. Best art direction. God, Jesus Christ. Oh my God, man. Alan Wake 2 beat High Rise Rush, Lies of P, Super Mario Brothers Wonder, and The Legend of Zelda. What was wrong with the Lies of P art direction? That this Alan Wake 2, this game that I probably would, oh God, I can't understand it. I can't understand it. I cannot figure out for the life of me. Lies of P was such a great game. Such a great game. Even the story of it was great. And it won nothing. I'm so mad about that. Best score in music. Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Final Fantasy 16, Hi-Fi Rush, The Legend of Zelda, and Final Fantasy 1. Never played Final Fantasy the 16. I played the remake of 7 and I was done with it. Played it for a little while. I played it for, nice chunk of hours, but it do have good sound, but I'm really not a Final Fantasy type of person. I'm really not, Matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, Final Fantasy VII Remake was the only Final Fantasy VII game that I actually played and spent, most of the time in, which was, it was a good chunk of time, and they have good music on there, but, whatever. Let's move on. Best audio design. Alan Wake 2, Dead Space. Dead Space from EA was a hell of a good game. Really, really good game. I like the audio design in that. I really did. Everything about Dead Space was really good. Hi-Fi Rush. I don't even know what that is. Marvel Spider-Man 2 and Resident Evil 4. And they gave it to Hi-Fi Rush. It beat Dead Space. It beat Resident Evil 4. Games I did play. Marvel Spider-Man 2, I got to get into it someday. But I know Dead Space and Resident Evil 4 was really, really good games. Whatever. Best performance. Ben Starr, Final Fantasy. Cameron Monaghan, Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Idris Elba. Idris Elba. I never could get this. It's Idris. I don't know. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Idris Elba, Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty. This is what best performance should have went to. I heard a lot of good things about Phantom Liberty. I haven't got the game yet, but I heard a lot of good things about that. Natalie Liberd, Alan Wake 2, Neil Newborn, Baldur's Gate 3, and Yuri Lowenthal, Marvel Spider-Man 2 went to Neil Newberg. I don't know. Don't care about Baldur's Gate. Even if it comes for Game Pass, I may play it for a couple hours, then I'm done. I'm absolutely done. I don't know, man. And I only play it because it came for Game Pass and I'm paying $18 a month. That's it. Other than that, done. Innovation and accessibility. Diablo 4, Forza Motorsport, Hi-Fi Rush, Marvel Spider-Man 2, Mortal Kombat 1, Street Fighter 6, and went to Forza Motorsport. Innovation and accessibility. I think that a lot of games that people say are too hard or too easy, they need accessibility. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to make a game too easy, but you don't want to make a game too hard either. You know what I'm saying? You want to make it just to your fitting. That's when accessibility comes in. So I like this accessibility feature. I'm glad that they put it in more games. You know what I'm saying? Just do not put that ever. And I'm a Souls gamer for life. Don't never put that in a Souls game. Never. I don't care how many people say that Souls games are hard or whatever. No. Don't never put accessibility in a Souls game. It just makes it way too easy. Way too easy. Gain some impact. Okay. Oh man. The Space for the Unbound. Chance of Sinnar. Goodbye Volcano. Tichia. Takia. I don't know. Terra Neo and Vinba. I don't know any of those games, but you teach you, I don't know, whatever. Don't really matter. Best ongoing game. I don't even see how you could put this in a list of best ongoing games, because like I said in my last video, Apex Legends belong there. Final Fantasy 16, which no, that's 14. I'm sorry. Final Fantasy 14, which I'm guessing that's a MMO RPG game. Fortnite, we know it's an MMO RPG. Genshin Impact, I don't know about that game, but it got a Cyberpunk. It's not an MMO RPG. In order for you to be an ongoing game, it has to be in multiplayer, a massive multiplayer online game. Cyberpunk don't even belong in that category. So how is it best? The only thing good about it is it won an award, but it's in the wrong category. Best community support. Baldur's Gate 3, Cyberpunk 2077, Destiny 2, Final Fantasy 14, and No Man's Sky. They gave it to Baldur's Gate 3 instead of Cyberpunk. This is a game that it could have been, it definitely should have been on the best community support because the game, I believe, has mods. I believe Cyberpunk 2077 now has mods. If I'm not mistaken, that's community support, right? I don't know about Baldur's Gate 3, Destiny 2. I don't know, man. But it definitely has community support if it has mods. I'm not for certain, though, so somebody correct me on that. Best independent game, Cocoon, Dave the Diver, Dread, Sea of Stars, and Viewfinder. I don't know any of those games. Sea of Stars, I don't know. I heard a little of it, but that's what it went to. Okay. Best debut indie game, Cocoon, Dread, Pizza Tower, Vinba, Viewfinder. I don't know none of those games, and it went to Cocoon. Best mobile game, Final Fantasy VII, Honkai, Star Rail, Hello Kitty Island Adventure, Monster Hunter Now, and Terra Nil. I heard, Final Fantasy VII, Ever Crisis. I don't know. I haven't played the Ever Crisis. I just played the remake, so I don't know about Ever Crisis. I don't know, but it went to Honkai and whatever. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me correct that. Honkai. That's what I said. I said something else, so I'm gonna take that back. Honkai. Honkai, or it's a Honkai. One or the other. I don't know. Okay, let's move on. Best VR AR game: Gran Turismo 7, Humanity, Horizon Call of the Mountain, Resident Evil Village, and Synapse. I don't know what that. Synapse. It went to Resident Evil Village anyway, which it should have. Resident Evil Village, especially in VR mode. Oh my god. Definitely can go to that game. Absolutely. Best action game. Without a doubt. If anybody knows me, they know I love From Software. And I'm glad that it went to Armored Core 6. The other contenders were Dead Island 2, Ghost Runner 2, Hi-Fi Rush, and Remnant 2. I'm so glad that it went to Armored Core 6. I haven't played it yet, but I heard it's very, very short. It has a pretty short campaign. I don't know how true that is, but I still want to play it anyway. I haven't been an Armored Core type of gamer. I got to get into Armored Core, but it won Best Action Game, so hey, why not, right? Best Action Adventure Game. Okay. So, Best Action Game, Best Action Adventure Game. Okay, I guess those are two different categories. I never seen Best Action Game and then Best Action Adventure Game. It's usually just Best Action Adventure Game. Action / and or adventure game or something like that. So the nominees: Alan Wake 2, Marvel Spider-Man 2, Resident Evil 4, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, and The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. And it went to Legend of Zelda. I could have put that, I think Liza P kind of got elements of action adventure, but I don't know. Maybe I just wanted to be in that category. I don't know. I just wish that Liza P would have won more. This is the thing that pissed me off the most. Oh, let me take a minute. Let me take a second here just to. I'm telling you, this thing was hot garbage and it was rigged. Let me just take a minute, y'all. Please, let me just take a minute. Oh. get your head together, man. Oh, get your head together. Get your head together. Because Liza P won so many. Oh my God. And didn't win anything. It couldn't even win the best RPG. Oh my God. Oh, so frustrating. Best RPG, Baldur's Gate, Final Fantasy 15. Yeah, Final Fantasy 16, I'm sorry. Lies of P, Sea of Stars, and Starfield. First of all, Starfield, I guess it's an RPG game in a way. I guess it is, but oh man, that game, that game had a lot of problems. There was a guy who played 33 New Game Plus of Starfield. 33 times he done played New Game Plus Starfield. Why? How? You must not have no other games going on in your life. They didn't give it to Liza P. They gave it to Baldur's Gate, a game I barely even touch. I gotta move on. Best fighting game. This better went to damn God of Rock, Mortal Kombat 1, which it could have went to that too. Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2, Pocket Bravery, and Street Fighter 6. Either or, Mortal Kombat 1 or Street Fighter 6. Anything else would have been a real ripoff. Anything else. Best family game. I knew it was going to go to this game here. Disney Illusion Island, Party Animals, Pikmin 4, Sonic Superstars, and Super Mario Brothers Wonder. It better went to Super Mario Brothers Wonder. I know that much. That's for sure. Best Sim Strategy Game, Advance Wars 1 and 2, City Skylines, 2, Company of Heroes, Fire Emblem, and Pikmin 4 went to Pikmin 4. Best Sports Racing, EA Sports, FC24, F1 23, Forza Motorsports, Hot Wheels Unleashed 2, and the Crew Motorfest. And they went to Forza Motorsport. Best Multiplayer. Baldur's Gate 3, Diablo 4, Party Animals, Street Fighter 6, and Super Mario Brothers Wonder. And it went to Baldur's Gate 3. I don't even know if Super Mario Bros. Wonder is a multiplayer game. Besides Mario Luigi, I don't know how Super Mario Bros. Wonder can be a best multiplayer game. I don't know, but whatever. Most anticipated game. Most anticipated game. Now, when you're talking about most anticipated, are you talking about of next year or, of years to come? Or it got to be next year. So this is what they had to choose from. These are the nominees. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Hades 2, Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth, Star Wars Outlaws, and Tekken 8. So that's what you got to look forward to as far as most anticipated game of next year. They gave it to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Whatever. I'm not going to play it, but somebody probably will. Content creator. Now we get to the garbage stuff. Content creator Iron Mouse. The best esports game, Valorant, won that one. Iron Mouse won that one. Best esports athlete, Lee Faker. Best esports team, JD Gaming. Best esports coach, Christine Potter Chai, won that one. Best esports event, 2003, 2023 League of Legends World Championship. And the Player's Choice Award went to Baldur's Gate 3. It went over Cyberpunk 2077, Spider-Man 2, and The Legend of Zelda. And there you go. That is the crap. The crap that is the Game Awards. It was horrible. It was boring. I went to sleep multiple times. And, I mean, I wouldn't recommend seeing it. The world premieres was crap. There was nothing to look forward to. It was absolutely horrible. And like I said in my last video, it was hot garbage. And I'm sticking to that. I don't care what nobody says. So anyway, that's my opinion, y'all. Let's bear them out. Peace.